Introducing P0, the simplest and the most scalable way to give developers just-in-time access to servers. Let me share my screen. I have installed the P0 CLI on my laptop, and now I log into P0 using Okta with single sign-on and MFA. Because authentication is tied to your identity provider, whether it is Okta or Entra ID, P0 removes the need for static SSH keys entirely. Now, I want to see which servers am I authorized to access. Next, I want to connect to the very first machine in this list. Since I already have standing access to this server, P0 auto-approves the request and connects me immediately. Look closely. In my entire workflow, there are no static keys and no shared accounts. I'm logged into this machine, as you can see over here, as my Okta user, which makes auditing and compliance much easier. And of course, behind the scenes, P0 records the full session for visibility and replay. Now let's imagine that I want to connect to a machine to which I do not have standing access. This time, P0 will create a just-in-time access request in Slack. Let me pivot over to Slack. And here, as you can see, a new request has been created and routed to the appropriate owner of this resource within the P0 security channel. You can also use Microsoft Teams, Google Chat, ServiceNow, or the P0 web UI, and you can also have the request be auto-approved if the user is on call, as per a schedule in PagerDuty or incident.io. In this case, I can deny the request, or I can approve the request and also set an auto expiry, after which the privileged session will be auto terminated. Let me approve this for 5 minutes. And as you can see, this time the request, after the request has been approved, I am logged in and again to this different machine again as my Okta user. Admins can define rules for who can request which servers, who can approve, whether approvals require 1 or 2 steps, how long the access should last, and much more using the admin UI within the P0 web portal. You can add rules in YAML if you wanted to, or you can use the easy to use web UI for any kind of governance rules that you might want to set up.